One thing I forgot to mention on my last video about my generator, when I use my generator, I make sure that it's grounded to the ground. Not using the ground. Of course, if I was feeding the house, I already have a ground beside my I put a ground beside my barn, my wood shed, so the generator is grounded separately from the house, so if something happens, the generator is safe. But the generator like this is feeding my welder. Now the reason is very important. If something happens, at least the generator is protected and it's welded to the ground. Now in this case, I'm going to use the ground from the house. Hopefully there will be no problem there because it's a ground. So but when you use your generator, my stepfather, he used to work like 35 years or so fixing generators, and for a big company. He told me, like, always ground your generator on separate from the house when you're feeding the house, and also when you're doing something else with it, always ground the generator. So this is my self-made generator. So this one is connected to whatever I need to ground it, and this hand here, it's the one grounded to the aircraft to the generator. All right, cheers. I had to install a beam on that side because they had some water damage previously, so I forgot to mention that I changed. I removed all the old sideboard, and I put that I removed the sideboard and I put a piece of wood, and then I put tar, then I put a sticky membrane, then I put that oil treated so no water will come anymore in that area. So time to install the iron the steel work now. Now for the weather report today, it's very nice. The humidity is dropping, the temperature is also dropping. Right now it's 28 degrees Celsius, and we have a nice wind, so it's kind of cooling off. However, this week and then next week, it's the week of emptying all the county here in Shepherd. In my sector, that's the week they empty the septic system. So I have some vapor from all the neighbors around. Hopefully we all have between 1.5 acre to 5 acres, so it's not so much concentrated, but it stinks. So don't light up a match because I may go in orbit. All right. Second part, it's welded into this part, and it's also screwed towards the house. Now what I have to do is to install that beam, which will support this side, this, and this beam there together. The corner at the end will be supported by the steel pole that I installed by digging. All right. So I'm back. I just welded the beam. You can see those three tubes that I weld on the top. All right. So I'm going to cut that piece here. That piece is going to be for the post there, and the small piece here exactly like that, but it's going to be not that long, but just that length. All right, so I shall return. All right, so I'm back with the two pieces that I just cut. All right, I'm just gonna show you a little tour of the welding. So that corner is tough to see. Is held. If I didn't do a close up, yeah, it's held from right for that concrete post. Then I go on the other side. All right. So that steel bar there, which is not painted yet, it's holded by two concrete posts, one there, one there. So I weld one piece here, right there, another one there, another one there, and that one directly to the concrete, and that one. So all the from there it's held by those two concrete posts. Here it's like a cantilever action, but I mean it's a very thick angle iron, and I have that post here, which I weld with this angle iron again. So, and all the way it's all screwed. It's this time it's not 16 inches. I'm just gonna show you that it's held every this one I had like 4 screws within 12 inches, but then after that it's all 12 inches of distance. Cuckoo me! And I have 2 on that corner there. So the goal here is I had this space even, like straight, and that one also straight. It's tough to see with the plank, but I'm gonna put it back. And well, that's it. Okay. So just a close recap. So what I'm going to do for tonight is just pack up everything before the dough fall on my equipment, and then I'm gonna throw a paint of coat tonight. And tomorrow morning, the only thing left is the wood. I mean, I'm very happy about it. So I will have just the wood plank. So even if it's raining, I still, the paint will be done. I do that tonight. I don't need to put that on video, guys, right? I hope. I'm not gonna put any yellow paint, I promise. All right. Perhaps. No, just kidding. All right. So even if it's tomorrow, it's raining, I'm still gonna be able to put that. So right tonight, I'm putting the stuff back in, and then have supper because it's 7 o'clock, I think, 6. And my dogs are angry, so hungry, not hangry, hungry. So they're angry about me not feeding them. Angry about me, yes. Anyway, so all right. So tomorrow I will do another part video showing how I'm gonna cut the wood and everything. So all right, thank you kindly. All right, gentlemen, ladies. The only thing I have to left is to paint is that side, and I remove all the boards. You're gonna see me putting back the boards, and keep up working. So enjoy. Well, folks, that's it for tonight. It's 8 o'clock outside, 8:15, I believe. Uh, so all the steel frame is finished. I don't have to do any more welding or screwing. The only thing I have to do left is install the board tomorrow and finish that part, which I will amalgamate in one video. I'm not gonna do any more video. One final, that's it. Uh, to let you know, next year I'm planning to put a roof in here. I'm gonna use steel rods all around from there, all around the house. So I'm gonna build like a roof, but the roof will be made of it's not plexiglass, it's a transparent fiberglass, so the light will go through. It will be an angle. So that's my plan for next year. That's why I built it so strong, because if it was not for the roof I was building, I was build it less, a little bit less, because but no, I'll probably do the same. But anyway, it's strong. I will put a roof with a good pitch angle, so it will support 6 foot of snow. So that's my goal for next year. So I've done the windows. I had 4 windows. I had to revarnish, so I had to sand it, revarnish. I only have 1 coat. I was gonna show you that later on this week. So that's it for now. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna start to put the board back. It will operate later on. All right. So cheers. Bye. All right. So this is my cutting station. So I'm gonna I have a piece of wood to cut. The table is the same height than my hand guard there. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. Finally, the project is done. All the deck is completed. I put all the wood planks. I oil it, lubricate it, and I repaint all the black frame. So I'm gonna show you a closer view, okay? So I'm gonna go. First of all, the renovation of the deck include three parts. The first one, it's the deck itself. The second one, it's all the drainage system that you see. I made 2 videos of it. The third one, it was also the propane. I had to change the propane place. I had to figure out a place where to put the concrete pad. So that was 3 projects in one. I can add one more. It's the build of that rock wall, which is a part of the drainage system. But just building that rock wall was something too. So I'm gonna show you a closer view. So on this side, you can see it's all just it looks like I just waxed it, but it's all oil. Tomorrow with the we have a very nice sky right now. It was pouring rain later on today. Today we're Wednesday the 29th, by the way. So I'm just gonna show you around. So I was that was the last piece. It was a 2x2 all the way. So this one is quite a squeeze, but not that squeeze. Just it went like tight, but not over tight, just perfect. This one, I'm very lucky. I put it went like a glove, like shlook, a little bit tight, but less tight than the one there. But they went really good. So this is the part here, and try to have a better view for you folks. The only thing I have to do is just done. I have to fill up the gap between the rocks and there. I'm gonna use like 2 inches of rocks and fill it up like right in about 1 inch lower than the bar. So it's gonna be like, if in case of a small foot, the small legs go get there, it's gonna stop right there. On this side, that's what I'm starting tomorrow. The next project is I have to empty. I'm going to empty all the deck, pressure wash it, remove all the dirt, stuff like that, and I'm gonna stain it, and then no, just stain and oil the edge. I'm not gonna hydraulic oil everywhere because it's bone dry. It's always been dry. So maybe a light coat. And also I'm gonna remove the hand guards on each side. Remember last year I had wood piled up there, it was really nice, but I had also wood on the other side. That was not practical. So I'm gonna pile wood there, and all the way there. Okay, so this is the wrap up of my video. I hope you guys liked it. Well, I do like it. It's done, it's neat, it's not it's very straight. I'm really happy about it. It's slippery, very slippery right now, but I mean, it's clean. It's sellable, so it's a great hat for the house. Well, I think. All right, so please take care of yourself. Thank you kindly for the great support for all you folks, and have a good one. Cheers.